Morning, welcome back to my channel. I'm starting my day from my skincare routine, which wakes me up for the day, then grabbing my coffee downstairs from Starbucks, and basically I'm pretty much ready for my day. First thing I do, I listen to my coach that supports me on my own business and personal development journey. It gives me so much power knowing that I'm a part of the community and I'm being supported. So it's 24th of September and I'm just going downstairs to get my breakfast. Definitely starting my day with listening to my courses I'm on, listening to my coach. I have bought this program for like a full year. It's so much content. Every single day I can listen to something else, something that is more aligned to me in the moment, like purpose, life, and motivational stuff, but really down to earth. Like, love this course. It's not only business course. Yeah, so that is something I do every single day, and it lifts me up, makes me feel like I am not alone in this. No one is alone in your feelings, whatever you're feeling in the moment, you know. And we often feel like we are totally alone, or it's just us feeling like that, or it's just us that don't, like, we can't keep up with something, or we can't do something, or it's just not working out only for us. But like, it's so not true. So I have changed the hotel actually, because it turned out that in the hotel I was staying, there was like a huge video marketing conference happening, and when I went downstairs to extend my stay, the rates went up like by insane amount. Like super dark as well, like in this one. It's so funny how everything works, because things that I think about, so this is the thing, okay, things I think about, they do happen, okay, and things you really want to make it happen and you think about them really happen. It's just like all about how much you letting yourself to believe that all of that is possible to happen. So I'm just in the process of being so amazed how this all works. Okay, I feel like this light is so much better here. I don't know why I was standing in front of the window thinking that was a better light. But no, this one here is good. It's good. It's really good. I'm happy. Okay, so this is the news. I went on a date last week. And this is my observation. I went for a coffee, and there's so many benefits to it, okay? But there are some disadvantages as well. You are not bound to like a longer period of time. It was kind of like a lunchtime, so we both were in between our usual work activities, and we had to go back to, you know, later to our own thing. So it was literally just like 1 hour, 1.5 hours, see who this person is, see the vibe, see the energy, which is super beneficial. And also I didn't have to do any makeup. Like I literally just put like a BB cream, literally no makeup, and this is like so good. Like, why would I even get myself ready for someone that I don't know? Like, that has no sense to me. Like, no, like I'm not spending that much time for that. So it's great that you don't take much time. I literally like woke up 11 and I was there for 12:30. I would definitely recommend like quick meetups for coffee and just see who the person is, and you kind of have the better feeling of a person. However, the disadvantage of that is that the conversation was very formal. It was literally like, I felt like I was meeting a colleague. I felt like it was a work meeting. I felt like, because we talked about work and we talked about his work and we talked about my experience in sales, the boring stuff. That doesn't help you trying to identify whether you might be attracted to that person or not. I'm so amazed by observing myself, because usually every single person I was ever involved with, I could tell by the first meeting whether I'm attracted to a person or not. And I feel like that's just the case with me. There is no such thing in my case that, you know, I'm meeting someone and I'm not really attracted to that person physically, and then attraction happened. It happened to me to some extent, but it was never fuck yes, so that means it was no. It happened to me when I was like really into someone's brain, and there was some attraction there, but not big enough for me to say I want to date that person. So, you know, that's just my experience. Very formal vibe over coffee, basically just talking about our lives, our families, our work, career plans for the future. It definitely felt like an interview, which is fine. It should always be a little bit like that because you do want to know all the things, and it's all about qualification process. But again, there was like no mystery about anything. There was no flirting involved, and I don't think that's good. I actually don't think that's good. So fucking boring. I'm kind of like waiting for someone to like grab my attention, offer me something interesting, or like places to go in terms of what we can do next time. So if it's just like boring shit,
you know, what do you want to do?
or like lack of assertiveness, no. And that's something I'm doing very differently this time. Never focus on one person when you start dating. Nope. No matter how much you like the person, because we really like doing that. We really like focusing on one person. That's what we all about. We just want one person. We just want to focus on one person. I'm speaking for myself, but trust me, this is so important that you date multiple people at the beginning, so you have the comparison, so you can easily see the next person that is better than the other one, so you don't settle, so you don't focus your energy on one person that I really like this one thing about that person, but that sucks, and then you go to another person that's just like, oh, I can beat with that. It's so much easier to quickly realize that you're not gonna sit there for too long because this doesn't align with your standards. I just found this really beautiful place accidentally. I just googled, so there's a really good juice place over there, and as long as I have my smoothie for brunch, I'm happy. I'm so happy. Oh my god. So I was just at the beach this afternoon, and I did meet the same guy as this. That was the second date with him. I thought it's gonna like break the ice a little bit. I think it maybe did to, I don't know, by maybe 10%. We still talked about like all the other things that I don't think are actually that important. I think not important at that stage. I think what we actually want to ask each other is just like, what happened with your previous relationship? Like, how long have you been single for? What's been happening there? What's your family situation? Okay, we talked a little bit about that, but how recent are you single for? Like, that is very important. Like, you don't want to hang out with the person that just broke up with someone. Every person needs to heal, and if that's the person who doesn't heal, that's not my level, because I am not dealing with the shit, with unhealed bullshit. Morning, well, afternoon, I'm going for lunch with myself to Manhattan Village. There's a cafe that serves breakfast all day, and that's gonna be my lunch. And I'm gonna do some journaling over there. I have so many things to journal about. Oh my god. Yeah, I realized that I can only journal when I kind of create the environment for it. This is when kind of it triggers that habit. Otherwise, it's just almost impossible. And then I also want to read my book with my coffee. So after that, I'm gonna do that, because in Manhattan Village, like a really cute, really nice sitting area that you can just relax and read a book, and hopefully there's sun out. Well, there is. So I can just put some sunblock on Trying to get my nails done as well, but that's the plan. And then I'm gonna do some more swiping on Tinder, and I need to download Hinge because Tinder is ass. Like, no one is really putting any effort. I think this is what I'm noticing. No one is putting any effort into a conversation, into a meeting up. Like, I think I matched with like maybe 15 people and only 2 people proposed a meeting and kind of carried on with the conversation. I mean, okay, so I ran out of time a little bit and I had to rush to grab a few things for tomorrow, and I ended up in CVS, so that's what I gotta work with. Then I always check the nutritional facts on the label and then the ingredient list. I really try to do not exceed 12-14 grams of sugar in anything I buy and avoid added sugars. I am actually loving this color, guys, but I'm gonna test all the colors. Actually, I'm gonna test all the colors that this Moroccan oil brand has because I'm just so curious, and I'm just loving, you know, exploring and having fun with colors, and it always comes back to blonde anyway, so yeah, it's pretty cool. And especially with the makeup, it's just so cool. I love it. Anyway, I haven't
friend zone
the guy yet, okay? A little confession here. I haven't sent the message. I haven't told him yet. I'm a little bit doing my other tactic and making myself super unavailable, because if you care, you're available, you know, you make yourself available, you make time, you are faster, more efficient, all of the things, if you really care to see somebody, you know. So don't ever take any bullshit with somebody that someone is too busy. The person is just not prioritizing you. But that's my tactic before telling him actually, like, straight up if he doesn't get it. Sometimes actions and just the vibes tell you everything. Read people's actions, vibes, how much energetically they invested in the conversation, and you know, like, you can really tell if you train your self-awareness. You can really tell. Like, in the past, talking about myself, I was like very shut down and like very unaware. I would always tell myself stories, always excuse people, you know, they have this and that going on, whatever. But no, you can read so much. You can literally get so much knowledge from how the person talks to you, how often texts you, what times the person texts you. Because when someone is excited or invested, intentional, you know, have a lot to give, he's gonna be there. And I'm not saying that person I'm dealing with right now, like, it's not there. It's just I already know it's not my match, and I'm not gonna like push myself to try it or like give it a chance. No, I have so many options. Like, I can have so many options. I can screen so many more people that after first or second date, I'll be like curious about person. I'll be like, I want to see that person more. It is what it is.